today, welcome to Crash Course. Today I'll be discussing a very interesting topic, cults. What exactly is a cult? Well, it can be described as a few things. Merriam-Webster defines a cult as a religion regarded as unorthodox or spurious. It can also be described as a group that is unorthodox, esoteric, and is a devotion to a person, object, or a set of ideas. Now, in the first definition, you heard the word religion, but there are very few key differences between a cult and a religion. In cults, there is often a single, unquestioned, and self-appointed leader, whereas in religion, there's a plurality of leadership, including a constitution or charter, and to help them avoid abuse of power. In cults, there's also cohabitation. They often encourage members to live in a commune or to share group things, whereas in a religion, they encourage self-lives and allow them to come together for organized worship. Cults, however, focus on alienation and secrecy. They like to keep their members isolated and to protect their central dogmas, as opposed to a religion which allows members to live separate lives and often encourage them to share their ideas and beliefs with others outside of their group. Now, there are a lot of other differences between religions and cults, but we're here to talk about cults, so we're just going to focus on that, including some common characteristics of. Cults are recent in origin and have very low membership. Their leaders are often single, unchallenged, and completely in authority, and are often the founders of the cult. They demand total commitment and use coercive techniques to keep their members in line. They often gain friction with authorities and are not accepting of outsiders, such as peoples of other various groups. A well-known tactic of cults is brainwashing. This includes many coercive techniques such as love bombing, guilt tripping, sleep deprivation, isolation, and dependency. Cults practice secrecy of their leaders' personal life and often believe that the end of the world is near. Now, to give you a few examples of this, I'm going to send it over to Brandon with the game Cults and You.
Today on Cults and You, we're here with our lucky contestant, Carol. Carol's going to be making the life-changing decision of which cult she wants to join. The way this game works, we've got 3 doors, and behind each door is going to be one of her potential cults. So now, Carol, we're going to give you a little bit of information about each of them.
All right.
Cool. Behind door number 1 is a cult that loves to stargaze and think of worlds beyond. Door number 2 is a group that promotes integration and a just society. And door number 3 focuses on knowledge and scientific observation. So, Carol, do we know what you're going to decide for today?
I think I do.
Which cult will it be?
I picked door number 2.
And we have a loser. Carol could have joined. Unfortunately for her, it did result in tragedy with the People's Temple. For more information on how people can be convinced to join these cults, back to you, Holden.
Ready? A common belief, untrue belief, I should say, about cult members is that they lack intelligence. However, it is often the smart people that are drawn in by the cult's tactics. General characteristics of susceptibility that even you might have include emotional neediness and financial neediness. Lack of a sense of purpose.
What am I doing?
Intellectual confusion over religious ideas, or sometimes disenchantment with society as a whole. Now, there are a few positive things that cult members can find in these things, such as the support of those things that they were talking about, financial and emotional support. They can also find a few things such as a peaceful way of life and purposeful living. But these things come at a very serious cost, including drastic rules enforced by the leaders, giving up past relationships and possessions, and undergoing the brainwashing techniques that I previously discussed. Once again, I'm Holden Bridges. Thanks for stopping by. This is Crash Course.
Disclaimer. This project was designed without the intent to sway any individual's opinions on whether or not to join a cult. Joining a cult may result in severe loss of individuality. Please consult with your parents before making this life-changing decision. Cults may not be effective for all people. No Carols were harmed in the making of this video.